This is what happens when I cook. Put a hot pan in the sink just to go ahead and melt the plastic bowl. So I gotta get new plastic bowls for us. So I melted it. Great. Yo, hey everybody, welcome back to my girlfriend Morgan Blue's channel. I'm here defining justice, and today what I'm gonna do is cook dinner for my baby today. I'm cooking dinner for us. Typically she cooks dinner, but I'm taking it upon myself to cook dinner right now. So before I get into the rest of the video, I just wanna make sure you remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, etc. Tune in, let's get it popping. For dinner today, we are cooking chicken cutlets topped with lemon cream sauce, plus dilly potatoes and green beans. So a simple meal. Shout out to HelloFresh. Taylor and I love HelloFresh meals. We get 3 meals sent to us a week, and we have 4 servings, so 1 serving a night for each of us for dinner. It's a great way to make sure we're staying true to our health goals, watching our carb and calorie intake, but also giving us unique meals so we don't have to think outside of the box. They ship us a huge box. I'll show you all the box later. Maybe we'll include a picture of what the box looks like when it comes. And it's cooler packs in there. They give you every ingredient, fresh ingredients. And a cool thing about it too is like you still can have that cooking feel. So you still have to know what you're doing a little bit when you cook, because it's just the ingredients. You have to kind of add everything together. So right now I have the meat right here. It's in our sink. The meat's going to thaw, and I'm going to get all of the vegetables prepped. The counter place is wiped down, it's clean, it's sanitized, so I'm gonna get out the cutting board and go from there. We have a clear cutting board. We also have a really solid wooden color cutting board, but I'm not gonna use that right now. Right now I'm just gonna stick to my throwback cutting board, which is, this is the first cutting board Taylor and I bought as a couple for our apartment in Brooklyn. So we're gonna use that, wipe it down. So just so y'all know, I am not the cook. Taylor is the cook. I am not the cook. With that being said, I did have to learn how to cook HelloFresh meals. So for me, as a person who is not that thrilled about cooking or not that good about cooking, HelloFresh, the step-by-step directions that they have back here helps me out a ton. Basically, I'm just gonna chop these little potatoes into 1/2 inch pieces. So those are the potatoes, and we have garlic and lemon to take care of, but we have quite a bit of potatoes. So these are the things that I like to get done now during lunch, so it can be ready for later. And I go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym this morning, so I have to make up my gym time later. So this helps me out, so I don't have to do everything in the evening time. I am for sure now finished chopping everything. So the dill got a little messy, but you can see here, this powder, just slide it off. Okay, got the potatoes, the garlic, minced and peeled, the lemon in quarters, and then dill, roughly chopped. So tune in, I'll actually put everything in the oven, get the oven prepped for later after the gym. But for now, just to make the cooking process later easy, I just wanted to get the chopping out of the way. Hey y'all, I'm back from the gym. So I cut up all the vegetables earlier. I have my sister on my phone right now, so AirPods is still in. But so now the next step was putting the potatoes on a baking sheet. I'm gonna sprinkle some oil on it, season it a little bit, and then put it in the oven. Got the oven set to 425, and we'll let these kind of roast in the oven for a little bit. So yeah. All right, y'all, so because my cookie sheet is a certain size and we have 4 servings, I'm gonna use a separate pan for the green beans, and I'm tossing in the oven to roast. Fresh green beans, it ain't the canned ones, it's the long ones. So I'm gonna prep these right now and get it started, and then we'll work on the chicken. I think at this point it's time to prep the chicken. You gotta clean the chicken too, so I'm gonna clean the chicken really fast with some vinegar. All right, so now that that is done, we shall season the chicken with salt, pepper, of course, but also the shawarma spice blend. This is what it looks like. Shawarma spice blend, never heard of it, but one thing about HelloFresh is their seasonings are on point. Y'all think, fire seasonings. Let's see how the veggies are looking. Green beans, I think they need to brown a little bit. Not brown, but brown and tender. So it says 12 to 15 minutes. It doesn't seem that tender to me yet, or brown, so I'm gonna keep it in there for another couple of minutes. 3 minutes. I have to time myself because I will forget. So that for 3 minutes. I will forget if I don't use a timer, so we're gonna use a timer. Seems like the pan is getting hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken. Make sure it's in the middle of the eye. So, as you can see here, I got the chicken going. All right, got the chicken going. Veggies are still roasting. We're gonna let this rock for a little bit. Green beans look roasted and slightly brown. And so does the potatoes, roasted and slightly brown. Now we're about to make the sauce. And I'll show you what I'm doing for that. The chicken's done. Super simple sauce. We're gonna add olive oil, garlic. I chop real garlic. So not just garlic powder, real garlic. Stock concentrate, some water, salt and pepper, and then lemon juice and the sour cream. So all that's going into the sauce to make this lemon cream sauce is what it's called. So super simple, not too much. I got the drizzle of oil heating up. The oil is already kind of hot, so it's heating up kind of fast. So I'm just gonna add the garlic here to it to, not pop at me. Doesn't look that good yet, but I just added the water, the stock concentrates. The garlic is browning, you can see it. And we'll stir for a little bit, let it cook for a couple minutes. And then add the sour cream and lemon juice. All right, the sauce is done. So now I'm about to make base plate. Everything's done. And I'll make the plate look as pretty as I can. I suck at this part, but I'm about to make it do what it do. Perfect timing. So here's base plate. I put the dill on top of the chicken. She just walked home, so it's perfect timing. How did I do? I think I did pretty well.